the truth about dropshipping and what to really expect. I'm going to be the first to tell you that dropshipping really isn't the best business to go by. I definitely know that a lot of people might not like this whole topic of my ideas and my thoughts on this. Like always, there's pros and cons to every business, but dropshipping business, there's a lot of negative things I want to discuss. I'm not trying to make this video to trash or just to talk bad about dropshipping. I want people to know the truth about the whole business concept and what to really expect when doing this. It's not as amazing as perfect as people make it seem. There's a lot of shadiness that goes along in this business as well. I mainly want to hear from you guys what you guys think. I really want to see what everyone's thoughts on this are. So please leave a comment below and make sure to hit that like button. That way more people can see this and talk about this topic. So let's get started and talk about the good things about dropshipping. The fact where you can make money online without having to invest money in products sounds pretty good. You don't need a lot of money to start off. All you really need is to find a good product on Alibaba Express, some site from China. Basically do product sourcing from China, add it to your e-commerce store, increase the price to whatever you want so you can convert it to a profit. The only thing you need to do now is find a smart way to drive traffic to your website for it to convert to sales. This is just a basic understanding of how it works. Of course, it's a lot more in depth and gets more detailed the more you do it. Another good thing about dropshipping is that it's super easy to set up. Literally, you can have it set up and running within a day or two if you know what you're doing. With a Shopify platform, you can make an e-commerce store. It's super easy. They even have pre-made templates now. Literally, you can make a dope looking website in just a few hours of work. Another great thing about dropshipping is that you have so much opportunities to make money in different niches. There's a market for every industry. You just have to find a good selling product that works best for you. You can start your business by doing basically anything that makes money. You can start your own business with barely any money. All you really need is money to run the business, which is to pay the Shopify subscription, which is around like $29, and have money for advertising to get your store name out there. Of course, you're going to need to know what's the best and most cost-effective ways to drive traffic to your website, but that's a little bit more detailed. This will require you some trial and error to see actually what works best for you and your business and your niche. Now let's talk about the cons about dropshipping. I'll give you a great example of someone that bought from a dropshipping store and their whole experience on it. Well, they pretty much got tricked in buying from a dropshipping store that they didn't even know it was dropshipping. They thought it was a store located in the United States where everything looked legit from their point of view. They brought these nice leather boots from a random online website that they actually found on Pinterest. Everything looked legit from their point of view. They loved the style of the boots. They saw that it was leather, it was on sale. Really happy about the whole order and waited for it. And waited and waited. 2 weeks went by, nothing. 3 weeks went by. They asked me to check if I could check the tracking for them to see maybe if the package got lost, because they know I do a lot of e-commerce and I know a lot about selling online. And I told them it's actually coming from China, not the United States. They honestly had no idea that there was a dropshipping website. I mentioned to them exactly how the whole dropshipping concept works. So they were a bit upset about the whole situation because they paid a good amount of money for that product. At the end of the day, they said, okay, we'll end up waiting for the whole product to arrive. So they waited about 4 weeks, almost 5 weeks of product finally arrived. After the 5th week, the product finally arrived. They opened it up and it was nothing what they expected. It was really some like rubber vinyl boots that weren't leather at all. They smelled disgusting. They smelled like hot glue and vinyl. And it was just a bad situation. And she was so upset because she waited so long and she was so anticipated to receive such a good item. And after spending about like $65 on these shoes, waiting over a month for the shoes, she finally got the boots. Nothing what they appeared. And then at the end of the day, she said, oh, don't worry, I'm just gonna return them. So she contacted customer support, which really isn't customer support, it's just some person drop shipping. So the customer support drop shipper store said, you could return them. We're gonna charge you a 50% fee for restocking fee. And honestly, if you return those boots to a Chinese address, it's actually going to cost you probably way more, like $30, $35 just to return those things, because they weigh a lot and they're big. So at the end of the day, she pretty much got hustled about the whole drop shipping concept. Honestly, it's a complete shady business. to have a product shipped from China to a US customer thinking and giving false advertisement. If you were to tell a customer that your product is coming from China, they probably half the time they wouldn't buy from you. They would rather buy on Amazon, especially that since Amazon came out, 1 to 2 days shipping. Nobody wants to wait 35 days to even 45 days for post air. You could go with ePacket, which is a little bit faster. It might be 10 to 15 days, but still people are expecting their product to be arrived from the US, especially when something they don't like and they want to return it. If they don't get it their way, sometimes what they'll do is dispute it with their credit card company. That's exactly what this lady did. She went and she disputed it with her credit card company because what she bought was nothing compared to what she was expecting. And to get this whole situation and wait for 5 weeks for something to arrive which was completely false advertisement, it's pretty much shady. It's almost like a scam. And at the end of the day, she ultimately got her money back, but it was a whole long process. And actually the person was my mom. When you think about dropshipping business, it's a bit shady and every guru explains it like it's an amazing thing. But literally there's a lot of downsides to this whole business. It's literally like Wish.com. When you go to Wish.com, you can find a bunch of items for $1 to $5 to $3, which they're selling these items to their customers. Most customers receive junk compared to what they see on their pictures. When you get a customer to buy an item from your website, they're expecting it to come from your store. Most of the time, they're not expecting it to come from some cheap Chinese box. Most dropshippers mention that their products aren't coming from China, or even mention it in their shipping time. You would sometimes see standard shipping. Most of the times you actually see economy shipping. If they were actually to mention the real time, most of the times people won't order from this. Doing this is not going to be a good long-term business. You're not going to get a lot of repeated customers. You're going to get more messages and complaints about your products. I honestly think doing this gives e-commerce and online stores a bad rep. You're giving Shopify e-commerce a bad rep for the experience for the buyer. Honestly, guys, let me know what you guys think about this whole situation and exactly what you guys think. Leave a comment down below what your thoughts, if this is wrong, if this is right, exactly what you think. Please also make sure to hit that like button below, and I really hope this channel helps you out and gives you a direction of if you want to do drop shipping or not. Also, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for taking your time for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.